2018 Detroit Auto Show was dominated by trucks, but there were also two all-new and completely redesigned compact sedans introduced, the 2019 VW Jetta and the 2019 Kia Forte. In short, both compacts are better positioned to steal potential customers away from the segment-leading 2018 Honda Civic. There's honestly a little bit of the previous generation Jetta visible in the 2019 Forte profile, especially around the doors and greenhouse. The Jetta, meanwhile, had the same sort of radically swept back roofline as a Civic that's become all the rage throughout the automotive industry. The 2019 Jetta is also a little more visually interesting than the car it replaced, though neither the Jetta nor the Forte were as radically transformed as the Civic was 2 years ago. Volkswagen and Kia didn't release full dimensions, but did announce that the Jetta and Forte grew for 2019. The Jetta's 1.3 inches of added wheelbase only embiggens what was already a large, adult-friendly back seat. After sitting in each of the cars back to back, I can report that the Jetta is indeed the roomiest of the three. Headroom is comparable, with the Forte having almost literally a hair more. It added height for 2019. And, after setting the front passenger seat in the same comfortable position in all three cars, the Jetta had the most resulting rear legroom. At 6'3", I could fit my hand between my knees and the front seat back. In the Forte and Civic they just barely did not touch the front seat, but we're talking compact sedans here, so that's actually very impressive. I will note, however, that the Civic's back seat is mounted rather low to achieve enough headroom under that fast back roofline. As such, despite having comparable room, the Civic back seat isn't as comfortable as those in the 2019 Forte and especially the 2019 Jetta. In terms of trunk space, both the Civic and Forte have about 15 cubic feet, which challenges midsize sedans. The Civic's doesn't seem as deep, though. Maybe it's just an optical illusion, but its opening is definitely smaller. Volkswagen didn't release a trunk volume figure, but if the 2019 Jetta is longer than the old car, one would assume it'll have something more than the current 15.7 cubic feet. It looks bigger than the others as well, if only by just a bit. In terms of quality, the new Jetta has some soft touch and nicely textured surfaces on the dash and door tops, but that's really it. Virtually everything else is hard plastic with a down-market high sheen. The Forte and Civic have only a little more soft touch about, but it's in that hard plastic where they differ. It has a lower sheen in both cars, feels better to touch and looks richer in general. No complaints about the Jetta's VW parts bin buttons, knobs and switches. On paper, the Civic's powerful and efficient powertrains continue to give it an advantage. The Jetta has a space advantage, but a quality disadvantage. The Forte seems to be somewhere in the middle. We'll know more, though, once pricing and full specifications are released, plus once we actually get a chance to drive the 2019 Jetta and 2019 Forte.